But this is a pseudo show, though, if you ask me, man. We got Terry in the building. Double time. Riddles versus Oil King. Now, I'm sure you've had, like, a lot of time in, like, the practice room to kind of, like, watch how Oil King has been playing. I definitely kind of shared those moments with you watching Riddles play. If there's any sort of difference that you could find between the two play styles, like, what would it be?
I feel like the way that Riddles approaches his neutral is different than Oil King. Oil King really will press that issue where Riddles literally will be like, I'm going to get this knockdown. I want to see how you react. And then he's so quick to his reactions to like, oh, you didn't do anything? Well, now I'm going to make you hold this. Oh, you let me get this drive rush in? Now I'm going to do the fierce to try to keep you at bay and keep those frames. Because that was one of the things that they buffed for Terry in that last patch was like him having more frame advantage after the heavy, after drive rush. So it really does make it so it's easier to control.
Okay.
We don't really see Oil King do that as much as he plays a little more like on the scramble side of things. But once he gets that momentum, he's really good at calling out your jumps, your wake-up options, and then he takes advantage of it. Where Riddles, like I said before, he plays a little more systematic. He looks at how you react, and then he adjusts his game on the fly for it. I feel like that's the other game expertise coming in for him to be able to adapt on the fly that fast, especially versus high-caliber players, the likes of Oil King.
I can agree with like the scrambles point that you made for Oil King. Funny enough, I think they have a very like similar mindset towards being within threat ranges of mediums to force you either to whiff with his walk speed and then connect with like a low medium kick. They've done very similar things in regards to how they approach each other's neutral. But like in the mirror match, it's going to be that much more of a significant slowdown. There's going to be a lot more introductions towards the fireball game and seeing who's going to close the gap with that well-spaced knuckle first, in my opinion.
I actually was just about to say that. I feel like Riddles goes a little more to burn knuckle.
He does. He definitely does.
Oil King. But here we go. Let's see what happens. They're going to start off and do it. Oh, okay. I was about to say it. Yeah.
Within the ranges of the mediums, and then Riddles firing off first.
Like I said, gets the knockdown early. Okay, light punch, raising tackle. Uses stand medium punch off the light punch, rising tackle in the corner. That's hella good, actually. A little more frame advantage in the corner. Reaching with the crouch medium kick. Back to the middle of the screen. Quick burn.
Oh, checking the walkbacks. Very little damage taken from the side of Riddles. I think he's willing to kind of show off that micro-step card against Oil King. And speaking of micro-steps, he moved on forward, caught Oil King standing, and now the throw, a single throw will do it. Oil King thought the exact same. He is willing to spend it all.
Riddles hits the brakes, calls out that OD rising tackle, and just wait for his turn. Just sweet, short, simple, get the job done. Remember, this is best of 3. So they do have 2 games to get the W. There it is, bro. I'm telling you, look at this.
Ooh.
Like I said, wait, react, take advantage. Big damage on the side of Riddle so far. Perfect parry. Goes for the button instead, and then goes for the side switch attempt instead of taking the back throw, and he could have closed it, but Riddles taking a quick 2 rounds in that first game, and now Oil King and this Falcons team is on the ropes.
I'm inclined to root against Riddles right now because of what he said to me in the hotel yesterday. He asked me my age just out of curiosity, and I'm like, that's fine, man. But he added insult to injury when he looked me dead in the eye. He's like, I'm 22.
Yeah, right?
Like, he said it in such a, like, a joyful manner. He's like, thank God I'm not He's like,
wow.
I'm 22. Have a good night, guys. I'm like, man. No, I love the kid. He's such a phenomenal competitor, man.
I've been telling Riddles because I've been seeing him at so many different events.
Yes.
I've been saying, I was like, and he's one of these players that really does take competition, especially for Street Fighter, seriously, because he's still relatively new to the Street Fighter scene, but look at how well his results have made him play out. But okay, keeping his corner pressure, burn knuckle, and you saw Oil King try to start using burn knuckle at the range, but Riddles literally just stepped forward, made it so it wasn't plus, and was able to actually attach. I'm so impressed.
Thorough understanding of the character, as he should. Oil King now, though, not really able to find an opening. Dude, Riddles has stuck in so many big counter hits. Wait a minute.
Oh, no.
No, it's fine.
Bust
the low conversion.
It's like, look,
Riddles definitely thinks I hate him, by the way. He walked up to me in the kitchen. He's like, dude, I'm really sorry. And I'm like, dude, it's all fun and games, baby.
Oh,
You're
wow.
fine.
Okay, Oil King, I like what he's doing, though. We were talking about that spacing. He's using that crouch medium kick from Terry, which is really good. Goes into a target combo. You got to be weary of the follow-up.
Ooh. Oh, perfect parry.
Ooh.
Oh, my!
Oil King getting a lot. And remember I was talking about the scramble? Now he's fighting a lot better. Has a big life lead, and now Riddles has burnt himself out.
I think it's fine so long as he keeps the offensive pressure, which he doesn't. Oil King now getting the back, though. he's going to go straight into chipping away at the big fella.
Oh, plus. Oil King definitely not going to get his drive bar back first, but he's got plenty of life. You want more defense now. Backing up a little bit. The DI just at the tip, and he's got 3 bars. Before he gets to the level 3, this might be curtains. Oh, he's got 2 of them, and I'm spinning them all. Power Geyser! Riddles brings it back for the FlyQuest squad after Pump made an amazing show with the Sea Viper, and you can see the team happy with the way that turned around, but you know Falcons is not. Riddles picking it up for the team, and once again, this all could have went down by the wayside if Pump didn't come in with the Sea Viper. Man, Falcons was looking super strong leading out of the pack, but Oil King just wasn't able to close it out, and we saw in that interview where he was really trying to keep the spirits up. They did get points on the board. Falcons is one of those teams you really want to have, or even both of these teams, you want to have the edge over going forward. But this is exactly what I was talking about. Riddles is very much like adapt on the fly, watch, react, and adapt his game to how you play. And a lot of the times where he was getting that advantage, it was because he just waited his turn. Even in Burnout, he was just waiting his turn.
Really well played in regards to like what he had under his belt in regards to resources, and also taking the risk of going for the DI, because in the back of your mind, if you're thinking to yourself, it's like, all right, well, Riddles doesn't have that much life left. If he does attempt the DI, for sure he's gonna die, right? Like, so that's maybe not high end in percentage of possibilities. So I was thinking that from the side of Oil King. He's like, there's no way he's gonna DI me, right?